Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. This is Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Thomas Jefferson said, "If you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done." Benjamin Franklin said, "Without continual growth and progress, such words as improvement, achievement, and success have no meaning." Basically, get off your duff, get to working, you've got dreams, you've got goals, you've got to do what it takes to get them. Like, subscribe, comment, show what your opinion is. Let me know if you like what you've seen. And I thank you for your support. Howdy, y'all. This is Paul, the Redneck Thinker. If you want to give me a topic idea, you can contact me via my social media, which is in the link tree down below. If you want to help me out via my Patreon, that's also linked down below. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hate continuously talking about cops that have done very bad things. What I'm about to talk about goes beyond bad. It gets into the sickening category. And I'm tired of talking about cops that do this. There are cops that are on the job that are trying to be guardians of the people. But there are too many cops, like this gentleman that I'm going to be talking about, that abuse their badge. Now, what I'm going to be talking about is a Massachusetts police detective who started having relations with a 15-year-old and got her pregnant later on, and then unalived her, which is the YouTube way of speaking, and made it look like she had unalived herself, not that he had done it. So we're going to discuss this. Now, okay, it's actually far worse than what I was originally talking about. When this story came out that this young lady, her name was Sandra Birchmore, had passed away. At the time they were saying that it was herself that had done it. Matthew Farrell, his twin brother William Farrell, and Supervisor Robert Devine, all of whom they're seeking to decertify as police officers, all resigned because all three of them had been having carnal relations with Miss Birchmore. This started when this young lady was 15. And he started grooming and intimately abusing her as a youth with the Stoughton Police Explorers Academy. Yes, a Police Explorers Academy. Police Explorers, where larger police departments have young folks coming in to see what it's like to be a police officer. And this young lady was groomed, and they started doing things with her of an intimate nature while she was in high school. Farwell was an instructor. Matthew Farwell was an instructor in the program designed to foster an interest in police work and work for the Stoughton Police Department. This was from 2012 to 2022. Farwell, 38, began having carnal relations, including while on duty with Birchmore when she was 15. She survived years of grooming. I'm not going to say that phrase, but it's basically when you have non-consensual carnal relations with somebody under the age of 18. And then there was other things that went on of an intimate nature that were violent. All at the hands of Matthew Farwell. That was via NBC News. Now, far-left rag Jezebel has covered this a little bit more than what everybody else is. And I will give them credit for covering a topic that mainstream media is too afraid to talk about. Last year, Massachusetts suburb was shocked by what happened to Miss Birchmore, native who was pregnant when she died. And as soon as this information came out, 3 police officers decided to resign all of a sudden. Um, they began to there was rumors that started circulating. Now, a 60-page report from the police department's internal affairs division has confirmed that the officers had inappropriate relationships with Birchmore for years prior, and one of them might have been the father of her kid. No joke. And one of the other ones was his brother and his supervisor. The feds have indicted him, and I'm still wondering, why is it that the feds had to be the ones that indicted him, and why didn't the state of Massachusetts or Stoughton decide to get him? And why was this police department unaware that this was going on? Is another thing that I would like to know about. It just I'm just sickened by all of this. I really. Now look, I don't even. Farrell was 26 when he started this. I'm not seeing anywhere about the indictments of the brother or the supervisor, and I hope to God that they're going to be arrested and tried in a court of law. This young woman was 12, according to Huffington Post. Is that right? Yes. Huffington Post said that he started. Oh, no, 15. Sorry. When he was 26, she was 15. And would meet her at the Stoughton Public Library, where he would groom her under the guise of providing academic tutoring. And then the next year is when he started non-consensually doing things with her of a inappropriate manner. Let's just say that. Text messages are involved. Just seriously, you folks don't want to fix police departments because that, well, police are standing between us and the criminals. Problem is that we got a lot of cops that are criminals, and if we want to be protected, we need to get rid of the criminals that have badges on their uniform. We really do. Oh, and the dude became physically violent with the young lady. So, yeah, this is sickening, and I'm going to leave this conversation. I just thought I'd bring this up because you folks need to pay attention, because the law and order conservatives need to realize that, yes, there are reforms that need to be done. Quit saying that there isn't, because this is yet another instance of this being needed to be handled. This has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. I am hoping you're going to have a good day, because, well, this just made me sick. And, yeah, y'all, bye. Folks, I just want to say thank you for listening. I want to thank you for taking your time. I want to hear what your comments are about what you think on this topic, because your comments are what's important, not necessarily mine. I don't care if you're Republican. I don't care if you're conservative. I don't care if you're liberal. I don't care if you're Democrat. I want to hear your opinion on these topics. I want to thank you yet again for listening to my video. Like, subscribe, and all that other hoopla. This has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.